Alright everybody, we're going to do an oil change on a 95 Chevy 350 small block. Guess, here we go. This particular truck takes a 9/16 wrench or socket, whichever you'd like to use for the drain plug. Preheated the truck before I started this. Just like the oven, I preheat it. You get the oil thinner so it drains out better. Try not to make a mess all over the place. I keep a rag handy to keep my drain plug in so it stays clean. I got the rag on the other side of me over here. And basically I just let her sit. And filter wrench. This guy's a little goofy, so I gotta put him on here a little cockeyed because the frame of the truck's in the way. She is. A little bit more here. Adjusted. Bring this over. She's just going to be dripping all over the place now. This is where it gets messy. Now I'll loosen it up and just let it drain down a little bit so I ain't got such a puddle. And it drains all down your hands. Clean up my drain plug while that's doing that. Dirt off of it, and this guy here's got a magnet on it. Check for shavings and stuff, and it was clean. Got a couple more little spins. What else wants to come out? It's getting pretty dry. Not dripping as much, and it should be good. Get a little messy here. That's why you get that rag out. Flip that over in the drain pan like that. Wipe your hands off on that rag. And another thing I like to do also here is I like to check my old oil filter and make sure that the O-ring is still on the filter yet. Sometimes they get stuck up there on the filter housing. You put another filter on over top of it and it don't seat right and get leaks. And it's just a Fram Extra Guard PH5. And I ain't going to use no filter wrench to put it back on because it's already good and tight. Get my drain plug because it's barely even draining anymore here. It's slowing right down. Put that guy back in. Just good and snug. You got your rag and pick up the bottom here. Ain't got no oil flying around. Pull my stuff back out of here. Don't need it anymore. Alright, I got the truck blocked. I'm going to get the blocks moved out of here. It's a manual transmission. So she'll roll back for me. Alright, that's far enough. Alright, I already cleaned my funnel here, so that's nice and clean. This particular motor takes 6 quarts of oil, not all of them do. Some are only 5, depends on your oil pan. Just running formula shell. It's regular conventional oil in here, 1030. It was on sale at Menards for $1.99 a quart, so I'm gonna run it. Give it a good squeeze sometimes. Gets the job done a little faster. Between oil and filter, this filter's like $4, and the oil was $1.99 a quart. 6 quarts is $12. Save yourself a lot of money changing your own oil, and we're only 9 minutes into the video here. One left. Alright, I'll let that funnel drain for a bit. Go get my rag. Funnel. take and stick my rag in the bottom of the funnel here. Bunch it up in there. If you can see it. Then take the rest, throw it up on the top, down in a hole like that there, and that should keep her clean, and then all you gotta do is just wipe her out when you're ready to use it again. Put my filler cap back in here again. She's ready to be fired up already. 10 minutes and 40 seconds into an oil change. Now, you ain't gonna have no oil pressure because you just drained out all your oil. So what I like to do is start it up and make sure my oil pressure comes up right away. Take a second. There it is. "11-minute oil change." Right. Start to finish, that ain't too bad, huh? That's for basically any General 350. They're that simple. 4.3s are the same way. It's just a TBI motor. The old school carb motors are the same difference. PH5 oil filter with Fram. Later, everyone.